everyone, I'm the 13th Wolfman. You know what? Today is number 20. The 20th day in the 31 days of Halloween. That's right. Just kicking along. I say it every time I do one of these now, but it just seems like it's going to be no time and Halloween's going to be gone. We're all going to be going, well, we have next year. Which is true, but still, come on. Why does this month have to fly by so fast, and yet when Christmas is coming along, it takes forever? Does anyone have an explanation for that? No? Okay. Well, to get on to the movie I'm going to talk about, it came out in 2001, and it was directed and written by the same person. I love this movie. I know that there's a lot of controversy that surrounds this movie, so let's get into it right away, and that is Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers was written and directed by Victor Salva. Now, I didn't know who Victor Salva was until this movie came out. I know that there's a lot of animosity surrounding him because of what he did on a movie before this, but I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm not condoning it. I'm not, nothing like that. But I still like the movie. I like the sequel too. Jeepers Creepers stars Justin Long and Gina Phillips, and they're playing siblings that are driving from college back home over spring break. And I often wonder, I think they're supposed to be twins. It just seems like they're both going to the same college. They're both roughly around the same age. She's got a car, and so I got a feeling that this old Chevy was probably both theirs to share. Just it always had that feeling to me. But so they're driving from college to home to visit their parents over spring break, and along the way they get harassed in a duel style by this clunky old 30s or 40s, pickup van. It's kind of like a delivery. And its driver. Well, they get harassed a little bit, the driver drives on, and then a little ways down the road, they see what the driver's doing. He's throwing this big bloody sheet down this giant pipe in front of a church. When it leaves Derry, wants to investigate, and gets down there and he finds the Creeper's House of Pain. That's about where I'm going to leave it off at, but I'm just going to talk a little bit about the movie. I mean, I really like this movie. This was one of those surprise hits of 2001. When it came out, it had that creepy creature, slasher type feel to it. Not slasher, not like a real forward Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers type of thing. But just kind of this could be a killer, And when you see the House of Pain, you understand what I'm talking about. Jonathan Breck plays the Creeper and does a great job. He plays him in the first movie, he plays him in the second movie. In fact, in the first movie, he has a cameo without makeup on. He's one of the cops in the police station. He's the bald cop. That's like, they'll show a scene and there's the cop on the right, and then there's a bald cop next to him. That's Jonathan Breck without makeup. And it's just a very cool thing. Like I said, Victor Salva, I'm not condoning or sticking up for his attitude, but he made a good movie. I mean, that's all you can say. I mean, Roman Polanski, he did a similar thing, but I mean, no one condemns him, But yeah, so I say see it. I mean, this is definitely one for the books. I love this movie. I think it's a cool movie. I had this on DVD, and then I picked it up on Blu-ray because it was cheap enough, and I turned it into my own, Blu-ray DVD combo pack. I just got rid of the DVD case, but yeah, so if I ever, it gives me a little more room if I ever need if the Blu-ray ever goes bad, I have the DVD or, whatever. But yeah, so that's it. That's day 20 in the 31 days of Halloween. stay to the end to watch a slideshow. I've added a name to it this time. So, without further ado, I am the 13th Wolfman, and I am on the prowl.